Hello everybody, I'm Liz and welcome to French Toast and Books, a channel where I ramble and discuss books, book-related things, sometimes cosplay, and all the weirdness that is my life. If you are a new-time viewer, obviously welcome, and if you have been previously subscribed to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for not unsubscribing when I abandoned you almost a year ago, as I haven't posted anything since last January. I will talk about where I've been, what I've been doing, how 2020 has been, this crazy mayhem of a world, and all of that stuff in a minute, because first I want to talk and bring back something that I loved doing last year, and that is Giftmas. I want to give you, my viewer, $25. Now the form of this $25 comes in two possibilities. So one person would be chosen for either a $25 gift card to Amazon or a $25 book depository purchase. So in the comments down below, I need you to tell me which one you want. Now with this Giftmas, I will tell you all the rules and disclaimers. I will also write them down below so that you can keep track of everything. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below and I will do my best to answer them for you. So, as the rules, first and foremost, you have to comment whether you want the Amazon gift card or a book depository purchase. Two, in that same comment, please give me a video recommendation so I can stay motivated to keep this channel alive. If you don't know quite what to recommend to me, I can give you a little help by asking you to tell me how you want me to talk about my 2021 book releases. I need help to figure out how to talk about the multitude of books that are set to release next year. That sounds so freaking amazing. I just don't know how to do it because it'll be a forever and a half long video. So here's some options. I can talk about them by month. I can talk about them as the debut authors. I can talk about LGBTQ+ only books. I can talk about my most anticipated, somehow whittle my ever increasingly long list to maybe 25 books or 20 books, whatever. So there we go. We have tell me what type of gift you want, give me a video recommendation, and three, lastly, please be subscribed to my channel, because this is really a gift for my viewers and my subscribers to really just say thank you. As a disclaimer, I am not an affiliate with Amazon or Book Depository, any of those. I don't have a code. I don't get any monetary gain for giving you these things. It is just a gift from me to you. Also, if you are a minor, please have parent permission before entering my giveaway. As with Amazon, a gift card, I need your email address, and Book Depository, I need your physical postal address to send you your gift. And last but certainly not least, this does need to be safe. Please make sure Amazon and Book Depository ship to your country, whichever one you want. So there we go. Those are Giftmas rules, disclaimers, all that stuff. Remember, if you have questions, leave me comments down below. I will answer them. Please enter by January 3rd. So the end of the giveaway is January 3rd, midnight Mountain Standard Time. For me, that is when I do the cutoff, because I will pick that giveaway winner January 3rd. So that only gives you a week to enter, so please spread the word, tell your friends, family, anybody to quickly comment and all that stuff to enter for this $25 gift. Alright, now with Giftmas out of the way, let's talk about 2020. as I stated, my last video was back in January where I talked about my anticipated 2020 releases, and so much has happened since then. Obviously, 2019 did not end well for me at all. My father passed away and I had to deal with so many emotions and grief, and I struggled so much with that. And I thought I was ready to come back, and obviously I only made a handful of videos and then stopped. So I wasn't quite ready. I got into the grief clutches again in January, right after my father's birthday. And not only that, I also had circumstances beyond my control with my friend needing a place to stay. So I had her move in with me, and I am so grateful that I could help out, and I'm thankful for what she taught me when she lived here, being a roommate and handling all those challenges and all those feelings and things that are happening, especially as January extended into not only February, my 27th birthday, but also March, the shutdown of our country with the virus, with COVID-19. I work in healthcare. I work in surgery specifically, and seeing everything go through a whirlwind of changes made coming back to BookTube an even more difficult struggle as I navigated the difference of my life, as everything spiraled into a whirlwind. It's intense, and how frontline workers, essential workers, healthcare workers handled this and are still handling it today amazes me. Me in surgery, we're kind of a protected bubble, as what do? We canceled elective cases and only did emergency urgent cases that couldn't sit and wait. So we were able to stave off a lot of infection numbers within our unit. A lot of people got redeployed to other hospital units, and things were just crazy. I just want to do a big shout out and thank you to all essential frontline healthcare workers, grocery store workers, gas station attendants, firefighters, police officers, everybody who struggled and had to deal with this pandemic way more head on than I ever needed to. I want to extend the most grateful thank you to this and say you survived. Even people who were able, like my husband, to work from home, you survived. You made a big change by working from home, by doing what you can to reduce numbers, and those that couldn't stay home, you survived. Those that had to do what they had to do, they survived. You guys survived. This 2020 was a year of survival, and I want to congratulate you for making it to the end of 2020. And now I'm not saying that 2021 is going to be any easier. I hope it is, and I'm hopeful for this vaccine, and I'm hopeful that things in time will get easier. But if you're struggling, just know you survived. You're surviving. You're doing what you can, and I am grateful and thankful to all of you who have survived. Now let's get on to a happier note, as I talked specifically about the majority of the first half of the year and how crazy it was. Let's talk about the second half of the year, where it's still been crazy, but it's been happier, as obviously we worked on finding a new normal. We managed things, we got through things, and I did something new. I am pregnant. I'm due in April, and I'm a first-time mother. This is my first pregnancy. It's been a long time coming. It's been exciting and scary. Now, you're all gonna say maybe that this is a quarantine baby, a COVID baby. Like, it's not exactly. Time frame wise, yes, but everything that's leading up to my pregnancy has been a long time process for me and my husband. We've been married 8 years, and many of those years I was not ready to have a kid. And then when I was ready to have a kid, life got in the way of things. And so it was this battle between deciding if I was really ready or if I was trying to run away from life or all of that other stuff going on. So it was this big discussion, big process to handle and to deal with and to go through. And even though it took over a year to get to where I'm at now, I still am not only so excited, but I'm also, like I said, so worried and dealing with all sorts of emotions, let alone the physical, medical effects of being pregnant. Luckily, I never had to deal with morning sickness, but I wasn't completely okay. I've struggled a lot with fatigue to where I'd have to do nothing but sleep in order to work my 8-hour shifts at work. I struggled really, really bad with fatigue, with bloat, acid reflux. Acid reflux has been really bad for me. But I still get to be grateful that I never had to specifically deal with morning sickness, because with everything else, it would have made this pregnancy even more difficult. But as I said, I'm due in April. I am pretty excited, even though I'm scared at the same time. Not just pending all the medical stuff going on right now and with the virus, but also just the typical complications that can come with pregnancy and labor and delivery. But I'm working through that and just maintaining being as excited as I can be. As you've seen, my bookshelf looks different than my last videos. This one looks new. It's not new though. It was just moved from across the room over here as I moved the bookcase that was here into the nursery, as I am planning on nesting and doing all the things nursery related. I want a bookcase in there, so not only can my child have books, but also I can read to my child and get them as excited about books as I am. And so that is the plan. I still have to do so much in there. It's not even funny. I haven't even really bought a whole lot of things, but it is the joy of being a first-time mother, is figuring all of that stuff out. So I feel like that wraps up a lot of 2020. I am trying my best to do what I can to survive, and I hope you guys are too. If you have anything you want to talk about, anything that I brought up in this video, or if you just feel like you need to reach out to somebody, please let me know in the comments. We'll start up a conversation and we'll chat. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, listening to me ramble and talk and be just my nervous, rambly self. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you stick around. I hope to see your faces again. Don't forget to enter the giveaway for Merry Giftmas, and I hope to see you shortly. I love you guys. Bye.